Brad Underwood, very close friends with Fran McCaffery. Their battles in the Big Ten when McCaffery was at Iowa, and Underwood, who has done outstanding work as the head coach for the Fighting Illini, now in his 9th year. Greg Nixon, Nate Harris, Alfred Smith, our officiating crew. We are ready to go. It's Penn and Illinois for a spot in the 2nd round, and the Fighting Illini control the tip.
Ryan Eagle and Hill. But away Penn goes a little minute. A lot of action, like a lot of bully ball too that Illinois likes to run. Usually it's Mirkovic, this time Wagler.
And Wagler is fouled 14 seconds in by A.J. Levine, the Elmhurst native.
I can promise you that Levine is not guarded a point guard the size of Wagler in the Ivy League, but the most efficient offense in all of college basketball. Great three-point shooting team, great offensive rebounding team.
Mirkovic got denied at the rim. It's tracked down by Davis, and with 9 to shoot, the senior Boswell lines it up, and it's short. And it's rebounded by Cam Thrower. With the injury to Roberts, Thrower now in the starting lineup, a senior from Manhattan Beach, California.
Don't give him that.
Zanoni nails it from the outside.
He does a great job in that mid-range.
Michael Zanoni spent 2 years at Mercer in the Southern Conference. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina.
A.J. Levine with the tough matchup too. He's a tough kid though, the more you watch him.
Right, you talked about Zanoni. He loves that mid-range game. Gets there, confident. Defense not there on that drop coverage. They start offensively for the Quakers.
Get it in for Mirkovic. Big Ten all-freshman team.
Davis can really shoot it too, so you got to stay honest on him.
Double
nice
team
cut.
The cut by Boswell, but he couldn't finish with the left hand. And the shot clock is winding down. They didn't know it.
They didn't
it's a violation.
Pretty good start on the defensive end. And Fran, such a good offensive coach. I'm not suggesting they don't guard, but he's so efficient getting good shots for his team. What a heck of a finish, as you noted, for the IB championship.
And the first NCAA tournament appearance for Penn since 2018.
You got Boswell guarding Power. Power who went off in that conference tournament.
Levine misses on a 3. Ball kept alive. It's Thrower short. And the box out. And eventually Wagler comes away with it with some help from Tomislav Ivasic.
Great pace Wagler plays with. Pick and pop.
Mirkovic. Too strong. Illinois still looking to get on the board. It's out of bounds. Last touch by the Illini.
Talking to Brad, both of us, that Saturday practice full scale, got after one another, trying to get back in rhythm.
Illinois had an overtime loss to Wisconsin in the Big Ten quarterfinals, 91-88.
Howard great using those baseline bumps. There's a hero.
Howard give it up. Here's Thrower against Wagler. Tries the shake and bake, the spin, and he gets there for 2.
Got to that left hand.
He loves getting in that lane too. He makes some threes, runs the point efficiently.
He has been steady for Penn, fundamentally sound. He's experienced, and we get a foul call
on him with the grab.
On Thrower.
This is just pretty. The drop step, the completion. Good start for Penn.
And a 4-0 lead for the Quakers. Illinois is 0 of 4 from the field. Get it in for Wagler. Averages just under 18 points per game.
Nice find.
Boswell put it on the board, a 3.
And Raph, it's so hard to double team Wagler with his size, 6'6". He can just see over the defense, finding the open Boswell for that corner 3.
And with the left-hand pass too, Grant.
Levine rushing it ahead. Kicks it out. We've already seen the shooting stroke of Zanoni. Power needs help. Gerhardt.
Oh, he thought he had that little floater. Didn't want to get it blocked.
Levine dissecting. Shot clock is down to 8. Zanoni swing. Power. Having a tough time on the dribble. Step back, Jay Gerhardt. It's way off.
And it's not his game. He's a screener, a roller, likes to play inside. Had to shoot it with that short clock.
Boswell on a kick.
Look at this mismatch now.
Boswell getting physical and gets inside for the deuce.
They do a great job under Brad, finding somebody that they can post up. A lot of guys can use that bully ball technique.
You see, they look like they're going at Levine, a point of emphasis in the post.
Nice curl and
Zanoni drains it.
Hey, nobody's showing either on that play. Good read.
6'5", Penn. Michael Zanoni has made a pair of field goals. Just about 4 minutes gone by in this first half.
You can't double team with the shooting on the floor. Illinois, and that post up against Levine.
The versatility, Wagler, that nearly went the tip in. No, Mirkovic sticks with it.
Big, strong kid, 6'9", powerful.
He's the freshman from Montenegro. Inside, outside abilities. That one is off from Zanoni, but cleared by Gerhardt.
Good, clean look on the kick out. Nice ball fake. Got to stick this.
Levine's three, too strong. And the uncontested board for Mirkovic.
And he can make it too. He's at 18 this year.
Mirkovic lines it up. Around and out. Kept alive. Wagler. So they get a reload. Entry. Levine's going to get charged with his second foul.
Mirkovic did a really great job keeping that thing alive. How about this little back in the guard? They don't mind those mismatches. Use that derriere and finish.
And on the other end, coming off the down screen, Zanoni, the pull-up.
And again, Jamie, that 11 seed. Always something to keep an eye on in the NCAA tournament. There is a trend that continues. Happened here in Greenville as well with VCU. 7-6, Illinois in front. Just about 5 minutes gone by in this first half.
Pinch on a little zone right now, a little matchup zone.
Wagler, the hop step. And he gets the roll on the inside.
He had Dayton Scantlebury on him. A tough matchup there.
And Jay Jones is in the game as well, along with Scantlebury, who brings some size at 6'9", 250. Jump shot, Zanoni rimming out and rebounded by Ivasic. That's Zvonimir now replacing his brother Tomislav. And Ben Humrickhouse is in as well for Illinois. And so is Andrei Stojakovic.
Illinois, the tallest team in college basketball, and they feast on the offensive glass.
A lot of drivers, right? Stojakovic, a great double step back block.
And that's an air ball from Boswell.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been blocked there. Maybe not.
They didn't react, which normally they would. So an acceptance there from Colin Boswell that he just missed everything.
He didn't sell it.
Nope. Penn is 0 of 4 from three-point range, and they trail by 3. Thrower on the bounce. The push shot goes for Scantlebury.
How about that? Nice bounce pass to get him involved a little bit.
Nice start there for Penn.
Now you play with confidence and freedom for Fran McCaffrey.
Wagler swing.
Shooter.
Humrickhouse.
That's it.
Counting for 3.
That is their game right there. Space it, let Wagler operate and spray it out to shooters.
Shows you their depth, Grant. They are loaded. A little nickel dimer.
And a foul call.
Stojakovic.
Stojakovic was trying to stick with Zanoni. Our tournament summary: 4 wins by double-digit seeds: Texas A&M, VCU, Texas, and High Point. How about the VCU 19-point comeback win against North Carolina? 6th largest in NCAA tournament history. SEC currently undefeated at 4-0. Big Ten 3-2 losses for Wisconsin and Ohio State.
A little zone on the out of bounds. Got to cut to the rim, drag a couple, and then fill. There's the cut to the rim.
Jay Jones will get it in for power and knock away. Humrickhouse couldn't grab it. Jones does. Jones, the freshman from Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. His father, Joe, longtime head coach at BU. Uncle James, the head coach at Yale. And off the miss, Stojakovic with the board.
And they beat his uncle's team there in the conference tournament. What a finish.
He's back at Stojakovic. So good going to the rim.
Couldn't finish it, knocked up in the air, and it's claimed by Scantlebury.
You did his dad games, right, Bird? Stojakovic?
Oh, sure.
I played against his dad.
Oh, you did? He was a shooter.
Oh, no question.
One of the best three-point shooters in NBA history.
He had a flamethrower.
Sounds like you would have had that Gardner.
Jones banks it in for Penn, and they cut it to 2 with 13 minutes to play in this first half.
Great attitude these kids have. Play with a lot of confidence.
Wagler to Hummerkaus.
Got to be on him on the catch. Hummerkaus. Good cross.
And that jumper is silky smooth.
He's special right there.
He is.
It just feels very effortless with Wagler. Everything is in the flow.
It's easy.
He can get big numbers, but he plays within the system.
The acceleration by Thrower, he loses the ball. There were 3 Illinois players there to greet him. Wagler gives it up. Mirkovic lines it up. Shooting practice.
How about the patience, though? Wagler, great feel.
And they don't run a lot. They're not a team
No.
that gets up and down the floor because you don't have to when you shoot the 3-ball like they do.
Well, they've done some great half-court stuff.
TJ Power with a rainbow J.
Wow.
That's
You
great.
mentioned he has been around. High praise when he was recruited out of high school. You know, to Duke and Virginia. Found a home here.
He's from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, attended Worcester Academy. Hummerkaus the answer? No, a short jump shot, but comes right back to it.
Fran McCaffrey not happy. Those long rebounds you have to get.
He's physical. Stojakovic, the spin to the rim, and a chance at a 3-point play.
And loves that little move in particular. And Fran really mad they didn't come up with that offensive or that rebound at the other end. Some power at the rim. They all get there with some power. An inch and stitch.
And moments ago, Tracy with Fighting Illini head man Brad Underwood.
Coach, you talked about how you guys regrouped after that Big Ten tournament. How do you like how your team started this game?
So-so. We're fighting. We're trying. Little nervous energy to start. The NCAA tournament always brings that out. We're settling in a little bit on the offensive end. You knew they were going to come out and play hard. We'll just settle in and keep being aggressive.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks, Tracy.
All right, Tracy, this Illinois team finished 24-8, 15-5 in the Big Ten. This is their 36th all-time NCAA tournament. Went to the Elite Eight just 2 years ago with a terrific squad. 7th all-time meeting with Penn. They are 6-0 against the Quakers. And off the miss of the free throw line, there was a push. Mirkovic.
Luth, I believe Luth maybe with those hands.
Ended up on his backside, and Lucas Luth, the sophomore from Ames, Iowa, who just checked in, was over there, but TJ Power picks up the foul.
Raph, they are relentless on the offensive glass. They rebound almost 40% of their misses.
This is what they like to do. ISO him at that elbow or in the middle.
Too easy.
Powerful.
Stojakovic gets the banker.
It's tough. You can't help with the shooters out there. You got to play one-on-one.
Jay Jones, they get into it with Power.
Nice hands.
Knock away. Power can go back and get it because Boswell touched it last, out of bounds.
I like that, putting Boswell on Power. Power is so good on the perimeter. A lot of times bigs have a hard time staying with him. Maybe Power tries to go down and post up the smaller Boswell.
Jump shot, Jones, no. And cleared by Ivasic. Stojakovic one-on-one with Zanoni.
They keep their dribble alive more than most from a lot of different. This guy really likes the booty ball.
Switch it, Mirkovic powers in for 2.
Oh, he just collapses the D with that power.
250. Wow.
Big body, 6'9", 250. And he puts Illinois in front by 11.
Pretty hesitation.
Power to the cup, missed it with the left hand. And Tomislav Ivasic gets it ahead.
Look at how they get down the floor. Very
Stojakovic
unselfish team.
ripped away, and then he gets it back, loses it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Penn. Catch a special presentation of Discovery's Gold Rush. That's tonight after NCAA coverage, and tune in Fridays at 8 p.m. on Discovery for new episodes. Jake Davis back in. Andrei Stojakovic back to the bench. And Keaton Wagler now matched up with Cam Thrower, who has returned for Penn.
That's why the booty ball works. Guys like Davis, Hummerkaus, they can really drill the deep ones.
Wagler gets it back, 10 to shoot. Illinois up 24-13. Wagler with a shot clock winding down.
Step back.
Fend off, step through, it doesn't go. Tip and attempt, no. And the long rebound to Zanoni. Levine picked up 2 fouls early. He's on the bench. Thrower missed it. Luth battling. Claimed by Wagler. Gets it ahead for Boswell on the move. Boswell on a swing. Davis lines it up. It's short.
Oh, pretty good.
It's going to be Scantleberry who made contact with Ivicic.
Trying to get rid of the big guy. Well, they get down the floor quickly when they do decide to run, and they settle in those corners, and then they crash the boards.
Look, they got 3 guys on the glass in the paint for Illinois. Just a load to keep those big bodies off the glass if you're Penn.
So the fouls now are 6-1. Penn with 16 fouls. Lob it in. Mirkovic also brings a 7-foot wingspan to the party. That's a spin and bucket.
What a great set. Inbounder becomes the screener. Oh,
26-13 Illinois. Zanoni gets another good look.
He's been able to get to his spots there in the mid-range. Really life offensively thus far for Penn.
He's a shot maker. He's got a high release too, so bigger defenders get that shot off.
They like to pick and pop.
Wagler, hard drive, and poked away by Luke. And it's going the other way.
Offensive foul here? Wagler, maybe?
Ivicic, I think.
Sure where the foul was.
A little push there on thrower.
Yeah.
So Ivicic will pick it up. There's a lot of itches on Illinois.
Yes, there are.
You kept us up all night practicing.
Yeah. I was drilling you guys.
Yes, you were.
26-15. Zanoni got another one from the outside.
Well, he is having a heck of a game. Really confident kid. Really terrific mid-range performer. 8
points now for Michael Zanoni. And he can heat up in a hurry. He's proven that. The rest of the team has 9.
They look to have the guard screening. Nice place.
Nice shot fake.
Mirkovic. Oh, to the left hand. It doesn't go. And the rebound is grabbed by Thrower. Penn is down by 9. Luth lines it up. Luth knocks it down.
How about that? His 7th of the year. Big fella getting down, getting them organized.
Junior college transfer. Kirkwood Community College won a national title. 7-0 run for Penn. They trail by 6. Mirkovic couldn't catch it. Zanoni on the move. Driving. And the breaker goes. Michael Zanoni is locked in.
How about that? Pushing the ball, getting that opportunity in the open floor. Michelangelo Abati running the floor, helped out.
26-22 Illinois. It was a comfortable lead, and now it's down to 4. Wagler gets the switch. The jump shot doesn't go. Polanowski with the board.
That's the problem, Raph. When you shoot a lot of threes, you kind of live and die with it for Illinois.
Power, one-on-one. Boswell digging in defensively. Mirkovic the help. Luth the roll.
Good pass.
Nice play by Birdie. Oh, he got a finish though.
A nice no-look pass there from Luth.
So on Birdie, the big man right now for Penn. Kick it. Boswell swing it.
We can make
Open
it.
look. Ivicic can't hit the 3. The long rebound to Wagler. He'll line it up. That won't go. The follow rolls out for Mirkovic.
They got to push it now. Mirkovic a little tired.
And Thrower catching his breath along with the other Penn Quakers, trailing by 4.
This is what they have to do. Control the pace a little bit. If you get an open floor opportunity, take it.
Power. Screen from Birdie. Now it's Thrower. Inside the arc. No. Boswell the board.
And that's going to be there with Ivicic playing that drop coverage. That mid-range coming off the screen and roll is going to be there for Penn.
Illinois has gone ice cold.
And stagnant a little bit too.
Mirkovic, give it up. Davis fires off the rim.
Look at this kid.
Rebound, another offensive board. Mirkovic, and a foul is called on the floor.
Might be Luth. He is powerful inside though.
That is 9 offensive rebounds for the Fighting Illini, but they're in a battle right now with Penn. Fran McCaffery was an outstanding player at Penn. Spent 1 year at Wake Forest and the last 3 years of his college career playing guard for the Quakers, and then carried all that knowledge into the coaching profession, where he's led 5 different schools to the NCAA tournament. During the timeout, Tracy caught up with McCaffery.
Coach, the size gave you guys some trouble early. You settled in, made a run. What did you like that you saw down this stretch?
Well, they missed some shots and we got the rebound. Early on, they were getting second shots. You can't give them second shots. They're too tough when we do that.
Do you feel good with where TJ Power is?
He looks pretty good. I mean, they're guarding him closely, as pretty much happens to him every game. But he's been really solid. I'm proud of him.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rick.
And Fran talked in great detail about what this whole season has meant to him. Obviously, TJ Power has provided such a lift for the program, coming over from Virginia, before that Duke. But the personal side for Fran and for his family, it goes very deep. Going to games with his folks at the Palestra every Saturday, he said, as a kid, dreaming of one day playing on that floor and then doing it for Penn, and now coaching at his alma mater. It's come full circle.
Yeah, what a wonderful full circle moment for him. And
he's gotten hoagies, cheesesteaks, pretzels with mustard. He loves it.
Power misses on a 3-ball, and a good box out there by Stojakovic. So it was Polanowski who was trying to get position.
Got to keep this guy out of the lane. He's powerful.
Missed
Look
it
at this
on the
rebound.
banker. Boy, Mirkovic is doing serious work. Wackler misses on a 3.
Again,
another
he's
offensive board.
relentless.
Mirkovic cannot be stopped.
And Raph, he doesn't play above the rim, but strong, great anticipation, and just will and desire on the glass.
But a good answer there. Polanowski drains it from LaGrange, Illinois.
Good credit to these Quakers. They're continuing to fight now, settling in a zone. Got to have awareness of the shooters defensively.
And the rebounders now. This is a major issue on the offensive glass, particularly this guy.
Beat it.
High low, down with the pass.
And a foul is called. Ivasic is going to the free throw line. That's Big Z. Watch every men's game live on your computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with NCAA March Madness Live. Download it now to stay up to date on all of the action. Foul is called on Gerhardt, his first.
Think about Mirkovic on that offensive glass. You mentioned he can't elevate or doesn't elevate like some kids, but the area he can carve out with that white body is incredible.
So free throws here for Zvonimir Ivasic. Played his freshman year at Kentucky, sophomore year at Arkansas, and then joining his twin brother Tomislav at Illinois.
They had to wait a while to get the eligibility cleared when he was at Kentucky. They had signs, Free Big Z. You can see why. Pretty talented.
Oh, man.
Can stretch the floor, very lanky, dangerous with either hand. And they're different. They're different players, different people, obviously, with Tomislav now a veteran at Illinois. Zvonimir is 4 minutes older. He makes a point to make sure everybody knows.
Grant, of course, with the Olympic team, sees all these kids. It's amazing how the world has, in a sense, gotten closer.
Well, this game has got a global feel to it. That's for sure.
Pull-up doesn't go for Power. Humrickhouse battles for the loose ball along with Luke.
But a good look for Power, though.
Illinois has 11 offensive rebounds. Penn has 11 total rebounds. Swing it, Humrickhouse. Got a good look at it. Stojakovic keeps it alive, and it bounces off of Ivasic.
Well, I thought that went off Penn right there.
He wants him to look. I think we're going to check it out.
And Brad Underwood is looking to the back bench.
Well, he stalls by getting the player up.
Yes.
Stojakovic hits the ball. Looked like Gerhardt touched it last.
And now they are going to make a change, because he said Jake Davis to the scorer's table to buy a little time, and then realized that they were not going to challenge it, so he replaces Colin Boswell.
Wow.
There's tactics.
There are tactics. I like that.
Power, shake and bake on the baseline. Under 4 minutes to go now in the first half. Keep the ball moving. Luth, that three, too strong.
Nice hustle.
And a track down there, Polanowski. Claimed by Gerhardt, and a foul is called against Illinois.
How about the hustle for these kids? Playing with 2 starters on the bench with 2 fouls.
Jake Davis picks up the personal. Penn is hanging tough with Illinois. It's 3 versus 14. Our game summary with Illinois in front by 5. Neither team shooting it well from downtown. The offensive rebounds, 11-3 Illinois, which means a whole lot of second chance points, and the play of David Mirkovic.
Mirkovic just bully ball at its best. Booty ball, bully ball. I'm not sure what it is, but the offensive rebounding, 13 second chance points for Illinois, and you see the relentless pursuit on the glass from the big fella.
Little zone look right now.
And Mirkovic is nearing a double-double already. The miss there by Power.
Yeah, another good look for him, though. Got to keep it up, though.
That's 9 rebounds. He already has 12 points. Illinois has missed 10 of its last 11 shots working against the zone. Stojakovic lines it up. It's off.
Good job there by Gerhardt, face guarding Mirkovic.
Hummerkaus couldn't save it, so Penn gets it back down by 5.
Can you double team somebody who's trying to go in the office class? You may need to put 2 bodies. Oh, man.
And 2 bodies that weigh as much as him.
Penn had a 10-win increase from last season to this season. They're 18-11. They went 8-19 last season.
My friend wins every place he coaches.
Power against Hummerkaus. 7 to shoot.
Keep moving if you're Power.
Jay Jones, shot clock down to 2, down to 1, gets it off, but it's blocked, and a shot clock violation.
A little stagnant on the offensive end there for Penn on that possession. You cannot go ISO against this team. You got to share the ball, move it, get that defense to shift, create open opportunities.
He had Mirkovic out there on the perimeter. It was just
the physicality,
difficult.
exactly.
Yep.
Like they can't cut because of the brute strength.
Cam Thrower is going to check back in and replace Jay Jones. Remember, Levine left early, 2 fouls. Haven't seen him since. Kylan Boswell is back on the floor for Illinois. Each team has turned it over just twice. Wagler going to work. High screen, Ivasic. Wagler uses it, kick, Hummerkaus, short. Wagler taps the ball to himself. Another offensive rebound for the Fighting Illini. That's 12.
Yeah, Fran alluded to this, talking to Tracy. You just can't do it.
Pick and pop. Mirkovic, count it, a 3.
Make you pay. Again, the zone is part of the problem. You can't rebound. They're trying to save time with 2 of the starters on the bench with 2 fouls.
16 second chance points for the Fighting Illini. They lead by 8. Back in by Gerhardt. Kick it. Polanowski, no. And a box out by Ivasic.
And Raph, the last few possessions, when Illinois shoots it, 4 guys are going to the glass.
And they're not worried about a breakout. Nice pump.
Mirkovic, kick, extra. Ivasic doesn't go. Hummerkaus touched it. And out of bounds. It was tipped by Penn. Hey, it's round 1, but you've been putting in the work for your team all season. Celebrate making it to the tournament with an ice cold Coca-Cola. 1:40 to play in this fast-moving first half. Haven't been a whole lot of fouls called. In fact, Penn has yet to attempt a free throw. Mirkovic,
Nice
cutter, and the step in there by Luth.
Give it up.
On the move, Luth drives it himself, and it's rejected. But counted too late by Ivasic.
Oh, wow. 7-2 running the floor there. Although a goaltending called by the refs. The effort getting back.
What do you think?
I thought it
I
was,
thought it was pretty good,
mean,
huh? Clean?
tell from that angle, but
Maybe it was starting
yeah.
to. They've had a good day, the refs, by the way, as we said earlier.
They've been good, been solid.
A minute 20 to go in this first half. It's 33-27. Illinois, the 3 seed in the South. Humrickhouse, book it, a 3.
And just the extra pass. I mean, they negate any pressure with ball movement and the ability to stretch the D. Humrickhouse.
6 points now for the Tipton, Indiana native, Ben Humrickhouse.
East side left.
And that bounced off the foot of Power. Boswell, the hustle, looking for the angle. Kick it. Visic, air ball, but caught underneath by Mirkovic. He has been dominant.
He ran the floor, got himself in position. They have just been devastating with the offensive glass.
Thrower tosses for Power, a discard by Gerhardt, and a foul.
Well, that was a roadblock there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, got your attention with that.
How about Mirkovic? 17 and 10 in the first half, and what a screen there.
So the foul against 6'9", 235-pound Denver, Pennsylvania native Augustus Gerhardt, and that sends him to the Penn bench. So we're just keeping track of these numbers. 14 offensive rebounds, 18-0 Illinois in second chance points.
Wow.
That's very difficult any night to overcome. You know, yeah, they're down 11.
Only down 11.
Yeah,
That's what's
astounding.
There's a 4-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Wagler, shake, bake, bucket.
See how he turns it on to nice crossover. Just lulls you in there. Boom, a burst.
TJ Power lines it up, knocks it down. It's a 3.
And he needed that going into halftime.
Big time psychologically. A little bump. Number 12 showed some power.
And shades of the Ivy League tournament from TJ Power with that pull-up triple. Penn cuts it to 10 at the break. Halftime, 40-30. Illinois will return to Greenville after these messages. You're watching coverage of the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. Right now, let's take a look at the Geico first half stats. Penn, 42% from the field. Illinois, 39%, but the offensive rebounds, that's been the difference. 16 second chance points. Moments ago, Tracy with Penn standout TJ Power.
TJ, they've controlled the glass, especially on the offensive glass. How do you fix that in the second half?
Just being proactive with boxing out. We got to hit them as soon as the shot goes up. Even if we're not the ones getting the rebound, as long as our man doesn't get it, we've done our job. So we're going to make that adjustment.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And Power made that 3 right at the end of the first half to cut it to 10. Penn is hanging around here. Illinois, that size is hard to combat.
Oh, man, hard indeed. The size is awesome, and they crashed the glass. That has really been the difference in the game right there. Penn has to figure out a way to keep them off the offensive rebound.
They don't have a Grand Hill guy that elevates, but they certainly carve out area. They are just a load to check out.
And Illinois trying to advance to the second round. They are a 3 seed in the South, taking on a Penn squad that had a couple of thrilling victories at the Ivy League tournament in the semis and the final. Let's send it over to Tracy.
I had a chance to speak with Fran McCaffery. No surprise, those 14 offensive rebounds, a second chance points, very frustrating. He said they need all 5 guys crashing the boards. Offensively, he said it'll help to get Michael Zanoni back from the early foul trouble, but A.J. Levine needs to get going. As for Brad Underwood, he said he feels they're doing a good job on TJ Power so far. They just need to continue with the body blows.
Yeah, Penn has lost 10 straight NCAA tournament games, making their first appearance in the Big Dance since 2018. Their last win, 1994. They beat Nebraska.
Look at this kid. Yeah,
inside Mirkovic, it's completely his night.
He eats up guys in that low post area.
He's got 19 points, 11 rebounds, and we are just underway. First minute of action in the second half.
Yeah, Illinois can't play with the game, though. We saw what happened with Carolina. We're going to get down to business. Don't give this team an opportunity. And conversely, Power gets good looks. He can keep in touch.
Thrower using the screen set by Gerhardt. And the jumper is nylon.
And that mid-range for Thrower, you saw Zanoni in the first half. That's going to be there against this Illinois defense.
He's pretty good using the ball screen, too, and refusing once in a while.
Wagler, ball fake, gets in. Follow is good by Ivasic.
Well, you can't stop the dribble drive. They're going to push under the 10.
Levine snaking through. Power is 2 of 7 from the field. He comes in averaging just under 17 a game. That one won't go. And a foul called underneath as Gerhardt got held.
He had inside position there. You see here just a nice high-low action right out of the half there. Feed the hot hand. Everybody was lifted, so there was no help from the Quakers. Isolation from Mirkovic.
Second foul on Ivasic. That jumper, Levine, it rolls out. Mirkovic directing traffic as Davis set the screen and then takes a pop from Gerhardt.
Wow, is he punishing Mirkovic? He loves you.
That's tough when you're Gerhardt. You get called for a foul.
Yeah, besides.
You endure that abuse.
Let's Wagler play off the ball. Boswell play off the ball.
And that's number 3 on Augustus Gerhardt. Get it in. Mirkovic.
Same play they ran earlier. The guard inbounds.
Step back. Rims out. Rebounded by Power.
Now, Power's had really good looks this game. We talked about his health issue earlier. He's got to stick with it.
Thrower one-on-one with Mirkovic. Makes his move. Thrower. Fake. Loops it high. And it's cleared by Ivasic.
Nice job holding his ground.
Boswell flips it up. No. And Levine controls it.
Nice look here.
Early
Nice
offense. Zanoni. That's pure.
Tell you what, he's had himself a heck of a, mostly mid-range. Those 2 fouls set him back a little bit.
Well, Raph, too, if Penn can just rebound and get out in transition before that defense can get set, maybe chip away a little bit here at this lead.
That's 13 now for Michael Zanoni. The back end by Ivasic.
Let that hook.
It's good and 1.
Big leg, steps across the lane. We're giving up a lot of inches, too. We're taking advantage.
Not just the inches, but the power.
And it's number 4 on Gerhardt.
How good is that pump fake? Everybody bites, side saddle, drill.
Right here, just using the strength, backing down. The double team late, splitting it, drawing the contact. Once again, making them pay inside the Fighting Illini.
Scantlebury and Luth check in. Ivasic converts. Averages 10 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. Gerhardt now on the bench with those 4 fouls. 47-35. Fighting Illini. Levine.
He's got to be aggressive. He's got the bigger Mirkovic on him. Attack him.
Now a switch. Takes the baseline. Shot clock is down to 10. Circling. Levine swing. Another one, Zanoni. Yes!
Okay.
Gets the bounce.
Got that. Power didn't force it. Got it to his buddy. Having a solid game.
He's got 16 points on 7 of 10 from the field.
Way up over his average of 11.
High-low again.
And a foul is called on Scantlebury. It's time to start your engines because TNT Sports is back as your home for NASCAR this summer. Tune in beginning June 28th on TNT and stream on HBO Max. Davis sits. Humrickhouse back in.
They rotate shooters, Bird. He's got strokers on the floor.
Lob it. Mirkovic.
Again.
Kick it. Wagler. Bingo.
He got out of the screen quickly. They had blown it up a little bit. Wise move to the open area.
10 points for the Big Ten Freshman of the Year, Keaton Wagler. Levine penetrates, couldn't finish it. And the ball controlled. Wagler ahead. Touchdown to Boswell.
Well, that's one of the few breakdowns in balance Penn has had.
And Illinois builds the lead to 14. Boswell a pest defensively.
Started on him. Nice curl.
Zanoni off balance. And the foul is called on Luth. Mirkovic hits the deck. Fighting Illini trying to pull away from upstart Penn. Second chance points. This has been a theme throughout for the Fighting Illini.
Was such an integral part of their game. 3, 4, 5 guys on the glass. The second chance opportunities. Mirkovic doing a lot of that damage in the first half, but the size, the length, and the relentless pursuit on display. Brad Underwood, a little bit of an unconventional style. Fighting Illini.
I thought you were saying he was unconventional. But in his pursuit of the Balkan countries, it is unusual. Because 28 points in the 3-second lane, that just puts you to sleep.
They also don't commit a whole lot of fouls. 13.4 fouls per game, third fewest in the country. And Penn is yet to attempt a free throw here tonight.
The lowest in the Big Ten.
10 to shoot. They've committed 5 fouls here tonight. Ivasic, shot clock winding down, and he is fouled by Scantlebury.
They just don't reach in.
Yeah, that's number 3 on the Penn big.
Look at the size, 7'2", the skill, can shoot the 3.
Just a little thing. You see Mirkovic circle out?
Yeah.
Giving an opening, maybe a little dish to him as well.
Knew he was left-handed, knew he getting to his strong hand. Great awareness.
Shoots it at 72%.
Orlando Antigua on the bench over there for Illinois. Does a lot of that foreign recruiting.
Been around a lot in college basketball.
Kentucky, South Florida, Illinois twice.
And now full court pressure with Illinois up by 16. Just about 5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Zanone's been quiet this half. A little hold, a little nickel dimer. Stojakovic.
Well, you said it best. They don't foul a lot, but they're a physical team.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense.
No, no, it does in a sense because they're always in the right spot.
Nice feed, Levine to Scantlebury.
And they're broad, and good recognition helps out.
They handle the pressure. Wagler, but never in a rush, always at his pace.
And you know, Bird, to your point, he's got speed, but he knows when to use it. Next extra lug.
Extra. The jumper doesn't go for Ivasic, and it's knocked out of bounds. So Illinois will retain.
Tough right there. Scantlebury did a good job there, keeping Mirkovic off the glass. Just could not secure the rebound. They're sending everybody. I mean, if you get a rebound, there's some fast break opportunities. That's a big if.
Well, look at the corner matchup. Levine over there. It's unbelievable, right?
Levine there.
Ivasic. He's not even posting him up.
Giving up a foot.
He's giving up a foot and then some. Wagler got a 3 and another one for Illinois from the outside.
Problem on this end, too. They've tightened up the defense, Illinois.
There's a power awareness. Don't think that they didn't see the scouting report. Nothing easy for TJ Power.
Zanoni, that's contested, and it rims out. Grabbed by Mirkovic.
He's had a good night, though. Good effort, good shots. They're really screening a lot tonight. Look at this penetration.
Oh, that's a quick first step, and the soft touch.
Plays off 2 feet, just gets in there, takes his time, a little decel, and a touch for that easy 2.
15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and an offensive foul on Levine. Guess who takes the hit? Keaton Wagler.
What a year he has had.
Taking over. Look at the defense there.
I'm not so sure about the call, but a pretty good effort. Here's a kid that not a highly rated recruit.
Yeah.
Got a videotape, then they started getting after him.
Under the radar, Shawnee Mission, Northwest, and Wagler just kept putting good stuff out there, got the notice of Illinois, and Brad Underwood eventually attended a game and was blown away at how he just made the right play over and over. That was sneaky. Kylan Boswell.
They open up that middle. Let guys do the damage.
This is the largest lead, 21. Boswell now has 9. Levine lines it up. That's short. And the rebound and stick back goes. They've gotten pretty good minutes from Polanowski and Oberti, who both played in that first half. Big men.
They're going to back him down here.
Stojakovic, hard drive.
Tough drive for this kid.
But he missed it on the inside. Levine to Zanoni. Luth is not shy. Misses on a 3-ball. And a one-handed grab there by Scantlebury to reload. Levine got him.
All right. Finally knocks one down. Got to feel good. Shoots him at 39%, this kid.
Scantlebury, though, on the offensive glass there. Give credit to Penn. Still fighting, still competing.
Well, they wouldn't play for Fran if they didn't.
Levine, who hit the game winner in the Ivy League semifinals against Harvard in overtime. Humrickhouse to Wagler.
The 2-3 zone.
Shot clock is down to 5. Wagler, step back 3. That is money.
How impressive is that?
Too easy.
I knew he had the size differential.
18 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists for Keaton Wagler. Luth drives around the 7-footer. Recovery by Ivasic. And now it's Scantlebury. Kick it out. Levine,
Nice help.
defended by Humrickhouse.
Nice help. And he got back.
Levine, high archer.
Okay, attack the big man.
He's got some game, this kid. Mentioned the first half struggled with the 2.
He led the Ivy League in steals, 1.9 per game. Comes in averaging just over 8 points per game. Now he's got 5.
Great getting to his right hand.
Wagler, spread it. Boswell penetrates, and he's fouled.
Illinois is like a prize fighter. They'd stick and jab, pound you and then finish the deal. They got some players amongst them. This guy, a little nylon from deep. For the money.
This is Illinois, their game, 3-point shooting, a high volume of threes. And tonight, they have let it fly from deep, average about 31 attempts per game for the season at 27 already.
Well, that's why they offensive rebound, too. Those misses carry them a little distance. They chase them.
They have taken 27 threes and 28 twos.
Balance.
Yes. Welcome to modern basketball.
It is, right? You guys see that daily in the NBA.
Well, the analytics stand out, and there are a lot of coaches that have bought in. Rather take a 3 and miss it with the opportunity to take another 3 and put points on the board.
Well, that's an interesting dialogue.
Jumper doesn't go for Polanowski.
We got empty a bunch of times in a row. Just getting on the board becomes important. Look at the size of this matchup here.
Mirkovic off the double. Ball movement, find the open man. Stojakovic sticks it.
Well, with his ability to drive, look at that open shot. Well, he sets his game up.
He shot that like his daddy.
And Cam Thrower just ran into his own man, Scantlebury.
Good luck, good
And
luck.
give it up. A flying Ivasic. Big Z with the big finish.
How about Mirkovic with the find? Averages 2 assists. That one was a pretty one.
Power hands it to Thrower. And that one goes down, plus the foul.
Nice strong drive right there, initiating the contact. First free throw opportunity for Penn, but in transition, Mirkovic, what a pass, what a finish. Big Z, the flying Z.
You wouldn't call that the fastest fast break, would you?
You know,
Not a lot of speed in that open floor.
And the first free throw of the night for Penn is missed by Thrower. Just past the midway point, second half. It's all Illinois right now. 70-49.
Look at this. He called that all the way.
Mirkovic.
Just chased everybody out. I guess they're afraid of him. Everybody cleared out.
Hey, 6'9", 250. I'd be afraid too.
Yeah, right now he's been stone cold. Whatever he wants, he's getting. 22 points, 15 rebounds. Levine. He got cut off there and knocked away. Boswell takes it in for the bucket and the foul.
Can't afford mistakes. Out the floor, bare backcourt. They got it going right now.
Like in transition here, he lost the ball. Indecisive which side of the basket he was going to go to. He is smiling, drawing a foul, but like you said, they don't get a lot of transition baskets. When they do, they are efficient.
Illinois has won 12 straight games against Ivy League opponents. Started the season 8-3 and then went on a 12-game winning streak. Looked like Illinois was gonna maybe fight for the top spot in the Big Ten. Ended up at 15-5 in conference play. 4th in the final standings.
Levine had the shot.
And Zanoni has put up excellent numbers for the Quakers.
Yeah, continues playing loose and easy.
18 points, 8 of 13 from the field.
Unfortunately, we didn't see a healthy Power, I don't think. Playing on some guts. Had some looks they would normally convert.
There was a stomach virus earlier this week for Power. Stojakovic flips it up, no. And the rebound to the smallest man on the floor, Levine.
Got numbers, yeah.
Levine's gonna fake it, take it, and miss it from the outside.
One and done.
Rebounded there by Ivasic, and Illinois just taking its time with 8.5 to go, up by 25. 13-1 in the first round as a 4 seed or better. Oh, wow! Mirkovic is at another level.
Total clear out. He didn't even use the screen.
He didn't even use it.
25 points, 15 rebounds for David Mirkovic.
How about those two freshmen, Mirkovic and Wagler?
Zanoni, no. And the weak side rebound to Boswell.
They're going to milk it.
He wants it again. Here he goes.
Mirkovic going to take it in. He's fouled.
That's some stuff.
He's just taking over. You 4 guys, get a shower. I'm going to run the show from here on out.
This is a different guy than that photo. He looks different and he plays different. Wow. Game summary, Illinois is now really taking it to Penn. Field goal percentage on the rise, point to the paint. It's been lopsided, and the second chance points, 21-5, fighting a line high.
Really out of gas. We can't sustain anything on either end of the floor, excuse me, but Mirkovic has been just absolutely terrific.
Freshman in the NCAA tournament in a single game, 25 points, 15 rebounds. He joins Joe Smith and Tim Thomas.
That's him at the Garden during the Big East tournament. Villanova great.
And Mirkovic gets an ovation from Illinois faithful behind the bench as he takes a seat.
As he should.
Alberti is in. Luth tried to drive it.
And the bigs of Illinois, they can all move their feet.
They sure can. Again, a good open look.
Zanoni misses on the high arcer, and it's tapped over to Tomislav Ivasic. This is a really dangerous Illinois team with their size and their shooting ability.
The two bigs could do damage inside and out.
Ivasic gets the bucket. They extend the lead, but Luth beats them down the floor for the jam.
One of the few breakdowns, really.
And that was after a made basket there. A little miscommunication, transition defense for Illinois.
A little different lineup with the two bigs and Humberkaus.
The lead is currently 30. Illinois shooting 71% in the second half. Stojakovic working around the perimeter. Humberkaus is ready. Offensive rebound.
Look at the bookends playing volleyball.
Yeah, the Twins with Tomislav trying to toss it to Zvonimir, and a foul is called.
How did you know one was older than the other? Were you in the delivery room?
Yeah, I really take this job seriously, Raph. I'd like to go to that extra level. No, that's been out there, and in interviews, Zvonimir has made the point that people know, hey, I'm older.
Is one more mature than the other?
What are their personalities like?
Yeah, are you asking rhetorical questions, or you want actual answers?
Your research is incredible.
Yes.
Just testing it.
Thank you. Another free throw here for Zvonimir. They are from Croatia, played for SC Derby in Montenegro. That's where they started making some waves and international scouts paid attention.
And Bird, who am I thinking of right away with the Nets? Drazen.
Oh, Drazen Petrovic.
We had the benefit of being around that kid and his work habits. He's just amazing.
One of the greats.
He really was. Taken too early, but his contributions here, obviously Portland when it started.
Yep.
And Dicker Phelps thought he was getting him at Notre Dame, and somehow he ended up in the NBA quickly. But really just competed.
Yeah, one of the inspirations
Completely.
for Croatian basketball.
Right.
This success early on in the NBA.
Zanoni missed it. Levine's floater, no. The follow goes by Gerhardt.
And the only time I ever told a coach anything in the NBA about a player was Petrovic. Chuck was complaining he was tired. And we used to do a little walk or get on the treadmill. He was there an hour before us, we found out, and an hour after, then played the Hawks.
Yep.
And he was not himself. And I said to Chuck, look, it's none of my business.
Another
I just
bucket
wanna
there
tell
from
you where he
Mirkovic.
was. And he told him no more working out the day of a game. Because he just drilled himself to be the best he could possibly be.
So you dropped dime on
I did. I did. Don't tell him.
Nope.
Listen, don't squeal, I should say.
Yep. 87-55, Illinois, just over 5 minutes to go. Penn hung around in the first half, but this second half's been a different story. They are shooting lights out. Tomislav Ivasic with a downtown hit.
That's what they can do. That's number 44 for him.
Back in by Gerhardt. They were trying to strip the ball away, and a foul is called. Watch whip-around coverage of all men's games with Fast Break, presented by AT&T in the March Madness Live app. And Mirkovic will head back to the bench. 5:01 to go.
He gets another standing ovation.
Yeah, he got a second one. He's got 29 points and 16 rebounds and a hug from associate head coach Orlando Antigua. Coming the other way, fighting Illini.
Hold on.
Humberkaus.
He can really fill it up, this kid. They're free and easy, obviously, at this point in the game.
Illinois comes in averaging 84.4 points per game, most for the Illini since 88-89 when they went to the Final Four.
That was a great team.
Well, he's playing great, this kid.
Zanoni with another bucket.
Good for him.
4:22 to go.
Way to go out, huh? Senior from Charlotte. I'm sure he's got a lot of family here.
He may have another year of eligibility.
You know, it's interesting. They have that rule.
Yeah.
The Ivies.
It's 4 and 4.
That's it.
You can't take an extra year, even if you were somewhere else.
Even an injury.
Correct. Zanoni off the rim. Get it ahead. Stojakovic attacking.
Oh, easy, easy.
And two bodies were there to greet him. He got caught in between. Brad Underwood squad. They just took over and shifted to another gear in the second half. They're up big on Penn. Illinois 93, Penn 57. Game reset with 3:50 to go.
I guess that practice on Saturday got them headed in the right direction.
And sometimes you have a bad loss, and you don't fare as well as they would have liked in the Big Ten Conference Tournament. A chance to jolt your guys, just send a message to them before the NCAA tournament. They can work, and tell you what, Illinois looks sharp. Look even sharper here in the second half.
Did you ever get jolted by Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Daily, huh?
Pretty much every day.
With affection.
Oh.
Changes here. Illinois has Mihajlo Petrovic in. Brandon Lee is in.
He can play, Petrovic. I was at their practice. He knows the game.
Alex Massing passes off. And the jumper goes for Walter.
How about that? Take advantage of the minutes.
Final 3:15 here in Greenville. 95-60 Illinois. Hummerkaus, ball fake. 7 to shoot. That jumper is really a nice looking stroke.
It really is. Effortless.
Shooters know how to get free, too. Dilly-dally, curl out, present yourself.
They're 9 of 13 from three-point territory in the second half. Lee accelerates. He gets knocked down on the play. And a foul is called.
Hopefully he's okay.
Polanowski picks up the personal.
We all got to say hello to his dad earlier.
The legend, Butch Lee.
Yeah.
Nasty fall.
Marquette, great.
National champion with Al McGuire.
Yeah. In Atlanta. That's the night Al was crying on the bench because he knew it was over. I cried on the bench many a night for different reasons.
A.J. Red in.
They travel well, by the way, Illinois. Great support.
And now Blake Fabemi also seeing some action.
Tom Underwood, the son, of course, played there. He's the offensive coordinator. He's got to feel pretty good about tonight's exhibition.
And Massing nails it from the outside.
Well, it's been interesting, Brad Underwood, how he has adapted, not just in terms of the landscape in college basketball, but the style of play and being in that international field.
7 straight 20-plus win seasons.
Good pass.
Petrovic inside, but Ivasic had it blocked. Clear it for Lee.
There you go. Where's Butch? You got to be happy up in that crowd.
Brandon Lee. Dad Butch, the most outstanding player of the '77 NCAA tournament. National Player of the Year the next year in '78. Cam Thrower with a downtown hit. Final minute 45.
You know, Raph, with the style of play Illinois and VCU, I can't wait to see
who controls this, right?
That matchup. Styles make for matchups.
It'd be tough to compete with that dribble drive, right?
No.
And a foul is called. They're going to have to contest with the size.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the chemistry that VCU has, the connectivity and the belief is there.
When you get hot at this time of year, start believing.
The last team without a made free throw in an NCAA tournament game was Illinois in 1986, round of 32 against Alabama. They did not have an attempt. Penn tonight has 1 free throw attempt. They missed it. And for Fran McCaffrey, the success he's had, every stop he's made along the way, and it's not a surprise that he was successful in year 1 at his alma mater.
And they play with dignity, though. I mean, they're still working hard, trying to compete through some things, challenging. I like Illinois' attitude, too. Workmanlike, businesslike.
The bucket for Cam Thrower. A minute 12 left to go. Petrovic 10 to shoot.
Nice pass.
And that one bounces off. Trying to knock it away, and they come away with it. Illinois, A.J. Red. That was off the miss by Fabemi. Final 45 seconds. Jump shot no for Johnny Walter. Illinois will improve to 25-8. Second half domination by the Fighting Illini. Ivicic, sidestep three, short.
7'2" guy shooting a sidestep three-pointer.
How the game has changed.
It has changed,
my man.
big time.
65 points in the second half for Illinois. Thrower, aggressive, and one.
Get a free throw here.
A chance to make a free throw for Penn with 8.9 on the clock.
A lot of pressure on Cam right now.
I'm going to say he's not aware of the statistical nugget.
Nor should he be, right?
No.
Oh, he's competing, giving his all.
And he's an 89% free throw shooter. And it's good.
No announcer jinx on that one.
No.
That takes care of that graphic.
A lopsided win for Illinois as they defeat Penn 105-70. Close friends Brad Underwood and Fran McCaffrey meeting at center court. The Fighting Illini advance to the second round.